Hello friends from the internet, welcome to jamiljiral. I am Jamil Silva, and in today's episode I'm going to talk about all of you who are studying French using Duolingo. This is very special for you because I'm going to show you a very nice alternative to improve your studies. If you want to improve your study in French, I believe this video will be very important for you. Well, let me give you a small context. I've been studying French for quite some time now, and I'm about to finish all the lessons in French using Duolingo. I usually study French in English. My English is not my native language. My native language is Portuguese, but I believe that when I'm studying French using Duolingo and in English, I will be studying both languages at the same time. English and French they are very important languages in the world. So I believe I will dedicate one time to both languages. And I also do something very interesting with the studies. Every time I study French, I put the sentences in a program called Anki. Anki is a very powerful program. And if you don't know anything about Anki, I have very good videos about Anki, especially this Anki, 3 ways to boost how you add cards. This video is very important if you don't know anything about Anki, and if you want to learn, you can check it out. I will try to see if I can let its link in this video's description. But if I forget, you ask me about that. I suggest you to watch this video if you want to learn more about Anki, and if you want to fully understand the program and use it better to learn French or other things. So when I'm studying French, I make the cards, and I made 3 cards. I'm going to press letter B. And when I press letter B, here I have the cards that I'm studying. For example, I create a card in French that it's from Duolingo. I put the sound and I put I write the translation in English. And sometimes I write some information to help me remember my studies. I also add the tags to help me categorize and organize my study. If you can see here in tags, all those tags here are tags from the lessons. Each tag is a lesson in Duolingo. And the lesson that I'm going to give you today, I'm going to give you a link so that you can pick it up all the sentences from Duolingo. It's called At Home. Where is At Home? Let's go back there. Is At Home. I previously gave you the lesson city and the lesson travel. If you check it out, my previous videos, you can see the links and explanation about that. So let's come back here. For this lesson At Home, I'm going to give you 1,400 cards. It means that each card I add 3, because each card I add the pronunciation and the translation. And sometimes I also add pictures. I keep adding stuff to improve my study. Everything that I can add, I do it in order to improve my study of French. So you can also use Anki when you have all those sentences to help you with the lesson. For example, if you don't know how to say something in the lesson, especially if you don't pay for Duolingo, you lose a heart, and if you lose 5 hearts, I believe you will not be able to play for quite some time. Instead, once you don't have hearts. So let me give you an example how it works. Let's practice. I finished all the 5 levels on this lesson, but let's practice. Let's see what we have here for lessons.
Alice est ma voisine.
Alice est ma voisine. Let's see if I have this sentence here in Anki. To get here again, once you have this initial screen, you press letter B, you go here, and let's type this in this search in here. We will search it. Let's see. Alice é ma voisine. You don't need to write the whole sentence, but if you write it, it's good because it goes straight to it. Now I press enter. As you can see, I don't have this sentence. Well, some simple sentence, I don't have it in here, but if you want to add this sentence, it's very simple. Let's open temp. And let's add a card. I should have copied it. Let's see. Let's write the sentence in here. Alice é uma voisine. And the pronunciation I will add later. For the translation, if I don't know how to translate this, I just type anything I want, press enter, and I copy this in here. Control C, now Control V. And I have to add a tag. If I add a tag, the lesson is at home. It will be organized for me. Now, let me just copy this now, Control C. Now let's add the card. Okay, the card is added. Now let's go back there to finish this. So let's press letter B. Let's Control V here again, enter. Now I have the sentence that I've just added. Now I want to add the pronunciation. Let's go to awesome. That's why you need to watch that video, because it will show you how you can add those things. Let's generate a pronunciation. Done, it's done. Now let's preview the card. Oh, Alice est ma voisine.
Alice est ma voisine.
Yeah, now I have the translation and the pronunciation. And then you can keep adding your cards. For the cards, for the lesson at home, where is it? Oh, for the lesson at home, I'm going to give you 1,400 cards, because in Duolingo you have more than one card, one lesson for at home. For example, like in city, we have city 1, city 2, travel, we have travel 1, travel 2, and for home is the same thing. You don't have some basic sentences, but the more advanced it becomes, the more sentences we will find. And I'm going to give you a link, and I'm going to put this link in this video's description so that you can have all the lessons. Let's see, let's press Ctrl V, and you open your web browser, and put Ctrl V here, and you will go straight to the download link. You just download the link you want. At home, it's already here, so I'm not going to save. And once you have downloaded this, it's quite simple. You go here to Anki, File. You want to import the file, and you import the file that you've just downloaded. I'm not going to press open because I already have this and I don't want to mess up my things. But once you download this, it will go to a section called Duolingo. Once you press here, there is nothing here because I have studied the cards today. It's going to be in Duolingo. I have to transfer them to temp so that I could show you. And let me press letter B again. It will be in a session called in Duolingo. Duolingo, all my cards that I'm still studying, which is 60,600. It's a lot of cards for you, my friend. And you're going to have Duolingo here. This deck will be automatically added for you. And in tags, you also have the at home. And if you download the others, you're going to have the others in here, which is travel, I believe, and the travel and city. You're going to have all of them. And now it's just a matter of studying here. If you want to study, you can also configure how you study. That's why it's important for you to study that video, how to learn how to do stuff like that. But if I want to study, let's study. Here I'm going to use temp. You're going to go to the card, to the deck Duolingo. I had to temporarily move the cards to temp so that it could be easier for you to show you, and so that I also have cards to study. Now, to study the cards is very simple. I press temp. Let's study the card. I have 50 new cards to study, to review 49. Let's go. Oh, I leave very early. Now I'm going to try to say this in French.
Je sors très tôt.
Oh, je sors très tôt. As you can see, I have the pronunciation. And here we inform the program if you want to repeat, or if it's hard, or if it's good, or if it's easy for you. If it's, again, it will repeat in 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. If it's hard, it's going to repeat in 3 days. And it is according to the configuration you have set in Duolingo. Let's go to the next card. Let me see what is that.
On mettra ce nouveau fauteuil dans le salon.
I will press that B to fix it. When I have problem like that, I will press here and see what. It seems that I don't have anything here, but let me on because sometimes in French you can say nous and on. I'm gonna on right on here to remember.
On mettra
Okay.
ce nouveau fauteuil dans le salon.
Let's see. I would like some coffee. If I press enter, I'm using a computer, but you can use a tablet or a cell phone. I'm going to press the enter.
Je voudrais un peu de café.
Je voudrais un peu de café. I will inform the program if it's easy or not. Okay. En général, le matin, je me maquille rapidement. If I don't know, I'm going to press
En
enter.
général, le matin, je me maquille rapidement.
Okay, and now I will inform the program if it was easy or hard. Sometimes you have just the pronunciation. You must return before midnight. Let's show the answer.
Tu dois rentrer avant minuit.
Tu dois rentrer avant minuit. You can use the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of using the mouse if you are using a computer. L'évier de la cuisine est vraiment dégoûtant.
L'évier de la cuisine est vraiment dégoûtant.
I'm opening more cards because I want to show you when we have just the pronunciation, but I think it's not going to happen for now.
Vous nous appelez demain?
Okay, and now I will say, I will try to see what it said. I press enter. Vous nous appelez demain, and then you will keep studying your cards until it's over. And that's how you use Anki to study Duolingo. And it's very nice because I'm going to give you lots of cards to study with Duolingo, and you're gonna have all the lessons at home for you to enjoy and improve your studying even more. So that's it for today. If you think this video was important for you somehow, or it helped you somehow, you may consider subscribing to the channel and like the video because it's very important. If you think I could help you somehow, you could help me in this regard. It's free for you, and when you subscribe to the channel, it's very important for me. Well, this is it for now. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.